We on the Beyond Gaming channel, and this is the GOW.se tournament. I'm Vero Prodigy, one of the members and staff of Hype the Station, also the coach of the Fathering. Here's a war commentator and just all around esports lover. I'm joined here by Loco, EGL All-Star, ex-member of Team Apex. I'm sure many of you guys know who he is. And we are here commentating this match. And how's it going so far, Loco? No, we've had the time constraints, but how have you liked it so far? And what do you think about the contests we've seen so far?
Honestly, I'm such a big fan of up-and-coming teams, and I've been really impressed by MKZ. We all know who Druidz are. At the beginning of GOW.3, they were an up-and-coming team as well, but they're kind of established now. But MKZ, I'm really impressed, and no matter what happens, I really hope they do work throughout the rest of the tournament, because some of their strats, not necessarily unorthodox, just a little bit more aggressive than your average team, and they're quite confident, which is always a great start. And I think once they have some experience, they're definitely a considerable threat, and I just hope they come to events as well. Yep,
definitely. And so you heard it there from Loco. Great contests coming out, contention, coming out from these teams. It's tight. A lot of these teams look really close in their skill level. I'm sure we've seen some blownouts, and I'm sure there have been, but as we get later into the brackets, we'll hopefully see teams who are on the same tier as each other. We're waiting for Druidz and MKZ right now is the matchup we have. It is 2-1 in favor of Druidz. We're going to the fourth match, which is Thrashball on MKZ's host. I'm Vero Prodigy, and we're joined by Loco. You can see our Twitters down below in our names. You can follow us at Vero Prodigy or at Loco. I'll be casting plenty of tournaments, also plenty of updates for Gears of War. If you're a Hype the Station fan or you're looking to attend, you should keep up to date with my Twitter. Loco as well with EGL and his GOWforum.net. He's giving plenty of updates all the time. So if you want the insight on Hype the Station, EGL, and just anything Gears of War, you should definitely be following us on Twitter. We have plenty of good info. We're also good people, and I'm sure we'll both give you some laughs at things we post. As now we're moving on into the Execution Thrashball. What do you think Druidz is going to do? Do you think they're going to come out strong or still play their tried and true slow gameplay? And the same for MKZ. What do you think they got to do, being down on a map like Thrashball, which can get a little campy?
Well, all European teams, when we were playing against them before Hype, we didn't see a lot of downstairs strats. It was typically upstairs. So we could actually have a fun game right here, but watch them play upstairs, like a typical 3-1 like it was at the start of Gears 3. If they go downstairs, I don't know what to expect, because I haven't seen many European teams do it. So let's watch.
Yeah, so going down Thrashball, you have Digger in the middle, nades underneath, a balcony where the Moltres is, and an up top, which gives you all the vantage points in the world. Right now, it looks like a 1v1 up top, and down low strats, so you called it, Loco. It looks like the European teams are starting to run down low. Clover's going to pick off the first kill on Scooby. Standard's holding it down, picks up the nade, so MKZ overpowers Druidz. A mirror match down low. MKZ comes out on top. So Druidz, let's hope they just clean it up down low, find something different. Maybe call an audible, but let's hope they don't try to, split this map up and we get a little bit of a campy map. And not to accuse Druidz of anything, they like to play that teamwork angles, that teamwork and angles route. So hope we don't see that. I'd like to see them contest MKZ, because I think they have strong shotguns in regards. As Standards picks up another and is now 4-2 in favor of MKZ.
Yeah.
Did you see anything that MKZ did that was just different than Druidz, or did they just outskill him there? Did you see any key differences as we see Clover pick up the Digger?
They committed to the pushes. DRZ, they thought about it, then pushed back a little bit. Whereas MKZ, they had it in their heads. They're gonna rush, and anyone that's gonna be there, they're just gonna blow into pieces. And they did that, and they got control of the map as well.
Yeah. So MKZ. I guess what it comes down to is, I guess what Loco said, it comes down to being committed. It comes down to, not just sending 3 somewhere, sending 3 people somewhere with a mission, sending them with a cause, with confidence, with teamwork, not just, saying go there, but literally being fully committed to the push. Whiskey's is down up top, Standards is going to clean him up. 1v4 right now for Godlike as he gets angled off. So MKZ, Team Aces, Druidz, not a single member has died, and let's see that down low fight again. How about it, MKZ and Druidz? I know everybody's looking for that, and we're on the flip side now of Thrashball. The only thing that changes is there is now a mortar and a torque bow in the middle. Frags still stay the same, so still an incentive to push down low, as we're going to see a 2-2 split from both teams. Nope, 2 up top from MKZ, 2 down low as well, and we're going to see 3 down low from Druidz and 1 up top as somebody's pushing through the middle. Clover gets the down, but he's full red himself. When is he going to push in? Nice smoke check there by the Druidz member, but it's not going to matter as he's going to get up take out Scooby, but get taken out himself. Did Clovers, and Timp has his frag grenade. 3v3 right now, frags in the hands of Timp. What would you like to see Druidz do? They are down low and they don't have the vantage point, but they do have power weapons, as we see Timp down one.
They just need to be careful. They need to get control of either side of it. Well, either side of a sandbag, as long as one guy covers their back so they can't get flanked below. They have the grenades. They're using grenades now actually on standards. Maybe it's the best idea to get standards out. He's vulnerable by himself down below.
Yeah, smart play there by the member of MKZ. He avoided the nades and got in cover in perfect timing, so he was caught there and he could have been taken out. Unfortunately, Timp and the remaining members of Druidz did not capitalize. Torquebow is in the middle. Another dynamic to this map, Thrashball, is there is a scoreboard up top. If it starts hanging loose, you can shoot it and it will fall down. Not only does it kill somebody if they're under there, it takes the Torquebow and/or Digger out of the game. It also cuts off a lot of angles from up top. Let's see if Druidz is going to use the scoreboard and knock it down. If I'm MKZ, I don't want to knock down the scoreboard, but we'll have to see what happens.
Yeah.
As angles are being worked from both teams, MKZ and Daze are now pushing down the left side. Are they going to get caught? They're both going to make it out, so they were trying to coordinate a push on the left side. Unfortunately, it didn't work. Looking at the overhead map, there's two members on the right side of the, the map, trying to mirror each other. Who's going to push up the steps? Who's going to push down? I don't think either of them are going to make a push.
That little, even though nothing happened right there between both teams, you really see the difference in their playstyle. So MKZ, I think they have the stronger shotguns, but I just flipped between all three of MKZ's players, and they were all full red from the Lancer Fire. So obviously the Lancer Fire from DRZ, I think, is just a little bit stronger.
Yep, they're definitely been put in amazing work with their Lancers. As you see, Timp is holding somebody down right here on the blue side spawn, running into the steps. He's now going to fall back and pick up more frag grenades once they spawn, which I think they should spawn in 30 seconds. And as I said before, the scoreboard has been knocked down. I'm pretty sure it was Druidz who did it, but we'll have to see as a push is coming up top. Whiskey's is full ready. He needs to be careful. He has Godlike in his bar, throwing in a lot of Electrics. He's now all fully healed. He's going to move in. Metallics kills his own teammate. Godlike is down. They pick up the meat shield, and smart play right there. Whiskey's now cannot get Chunk, the remaining member. And Standard's going to take it out 1v1. Standards versus Trumps.
Well, there we go.
Oh, and Timp comes out on top. Wasn't looking good for MKZ. Team kill. Then the meat shield comes, and Godlike is Whiskey's, is full red. And that looked like it was going to be it. Whiskey survived long enough to put in quality shots, take out one, get taken out himself, and he handed off the baton to Timp. He said, "You're our anchor, bring it home for us." And he did just that as they tied it up 1-1. Timp with 3 big kills. Going in on the overhead map, it is a 3-3 down low. Where is the action going to start? Timp is pushing through on Clovers. Clovers takes out one, but gets taken out himself. So an exchange there. 3v3 yet again on the Digger side. Timp is moving down low. He needs to be careful. Oh, and he gets down. Can Whiskey's get the revive? But there's going to be somebody behind him. They need to be careful. Timp gets caught on the wall. Down again. Whiskey's going for the revive, and here comes the nades. Metallic cleans up Timp. It's off to Whiskey. Standards is full red. 2v2. Whiskey needs to run or fight, and he is opting to run. Where is the other fight going on? Godlike raining down in the middle. And a beautiful exchange there by both teams.
How that ended up in a 2-2, honestly, I have no idea.
Neither do I.
Saw 1.3 on 3, and then 2 guys got away to make it 2-2.
And Godlike gets downed up top from down low. He's now crawling behind the sandbag and gonna be taken out by Metallics. Heads up play there by Metallics, but he needs to be careful. He's in a 1v1. Standards is down low. He needs to just survive, putting in quality shots. Can he take out Whiskey's? And yes, he will. Yeah. Great job there.
Smooth movement right there.
Smooth movement by Metallics, indeed. Surviving, he knew. I'm at a disadvantage. I have left hand. He survived, avoided bullets, gave him the right hand advantage of the opportunity of right hand, and then he started doing his fight. Survival was his first instinct. Killing was his second, and that's exactly what he needed to do there. Looking at the overhead cam, a 3 down low from both teams, mirror match right now. But MKZ is always the first ones in. As we see Clovers moving in on Timp. He eats a smoke grenade. They down Timp. Are they going to pick up the kill right here? No, they actually use him as bait. Scooby's pushes in. Whiskey's takes out one. Can he go big right here? But he knows the meat shield has been picked up. No, it hasn't actually. Oh my god, Whiskey's.
Oh my god. How Standards even risked that.
And Godlike gets downed as well. So it looks like, as you said, MKZ is the stronger shotguns. MKZ is committed to their pushes. They're always the first person pushing in, and it is proving like it's paying dividends, proving wonders. I can throw any cliche statement you want. They're just playing amazing right now, being strong with their shotguns and trusting themselves and trusting each other.
Game 5. I want to see Game 5.
So do I. That would be checkout. Godlike has the digger shooting it. Does not connect. Metallics needs to fall back. Getting full red. Is he going to make it out just by the skin of his teeth? Getting on board with the action down low. Clover's eating a stun. Trying to get these frag grenades. He's not able to. He is now. They need to be careful though. 2 diggers are still live. Scooby's is right in front of him. Clover's, I'm not sure if he sees it. He sees members transferring. Here comes a big nade. 1 off the wall and 1 to the right. No, he waited too long. He's not going to get the kill. He tried sandwiching the guy, but he overthought it. And that sucks, to say the least, as Clovers is pushing on in. You know, you'd like to see the ideal, in my eyes, the ideal thing is to throw 2 nades at a time, never 1 at a time, unless the member's downed, of course. But Clovers opted to, you know, try to play safe. And sometimes playing safe will come back and actually bite you in the ass. And unfortunately, it did that time. 4v4, digger in the hands of Godlike. And what does MKZ need to do here? Do they just need to play their game knowing, I mean, you're up 3-1. You know, draw it out, wait for the next round. Maybe that's your time. And if you're Druids, I mean, when you have power weapons in your hand, you can't let these opportunities go to waste.
Absolutely not. No, and they have been, you know, they've been bloody, they've done that on a number of occasions now with grenades on this map in particular.
Yep, Godlike and Whiskies are sitting around. Are they going to trade diggers right here? They're just sitting on top of it. I'm not sure if they're trading pistol ammo, trying to trade a digger, but it looks like they're just going to sit down here. And if you're MKZ, the reason I say Druids needs to make a push, if they opt to fall back and kind of camp how they are now, MKZ can just wait and pick up the digger respawn, unless Druids downs the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Here we go, the scoreboard's dangling. Yep. So, okay, Druids is going to opt to play back. MKZ cannot get the digger respawn. They can still get the frag respawn. It is a mulcher, not a mortar, so they... Druids lucked out in that department. They don't have to, you know, dodge a mortar, but still, they will have to dodge plenty of frag grenades.
So we're about to hit the halfway mark of this match and still no kills.
Yeah, 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in this round, as the only play for MKZ at this point, because Druids chose to fall back, is to pick up the nades, and here we go. I'm going to stick on board with Standards, playing that Flame Grenadier, and he picked up those frags, but let's see if he can use them better than Clovers did last time.
Yeah.
As he's looking for that angle, he was going to throw it into their cut, but he opted not to throw it into the blue cut, which was a smart play in itself. You don't know if anybody's there. The good thing for both teams, well, more so for MKZ because they're pushing, there is no ghost cam for Druids. So they don't know. So throwing a nade over that little cut right there from Standards could be a smart play because there is no ghost cam to spot it. Sometimes you turn a quarter, you know, right into a grenade. And you're just like, what the fuck? So, I mean, you never know. The fact that it's a 4v4 kind of benefits MKZ in this position because they're most likely going to be the aggressors and almost more than likely going to have at least 2 to 4 grenades depending on how long they wait. If I'm not mistaken, they can wait another minute and a half for the grenades, and here we go.
Whoa, he just committed to a grenade. He just knew through his communication exactly where to work. Great communication by MKZ right there. You see that, right?
Yep, Standards goes all the way from grenade, loops around all the way up top, falls back. Nice digger there, almost took out 2. But as I'm talking, MKZ filtered back, went around and threw 2 nades, and that is my honest opinion. Throwing 2 nades is almost always better than 1, and it showed right there as Standards takes that 1. Big 1v1 here, but nice support there by... That was a beautiful play there by Daze and Standards. Daze shot him once, got shot, let the members of Druids know he was weak, and then baited him around the corner into the Lancer. That was beautiful play. Scooby's gonna be down. Timp is taken out. Standards kills his own teammate for no goddamn reason. Cleans up the last kill, and they're now up 4-3, and that is the 4-1, excuse me. And that is the map, and we're going into checkout. And I'm pretty sure I'm trying to